So the show you're going to see tonight is that show, only instead of 4 players, we will have 9 players playing, I know, right? Playing Who's the Lion style games for you, and they're going to be competing for your applause to get points. So the top 3 at the end are going to do individual improv challenges for you, of which they are not prepared at all. So we'll see what happens. The winner will get absolutely nothing, as it always is, but come back and play on our champion show at the end of the season. So without further ado, let's hear it for our players. Here they come!
Carolyn.
Simon. And my name's Nick. I'll be your host tonight. So to get started, we're going to do a little warm-up game for us and for you. This is called an all-play. The way that it works is this. We're going to start down here with Simon and Carolyn. They're going to do a 2-person scene. At some time, I'll ring the bell, and then Carolyn and Jay will do a scene. I'll ring a bell. Jay and Trish will do a scene, and so on and so forth until we get all the way to the end. And to get started with that, all I need from you is a big location where a bunch of people might gather for Chicago. I heard.
That is a big location.
I heard bowling alley first, but let's do a bowling alley in Chicago. Put that shit together. Cool, so all of these scenes will take place in a bowling alley in Chicago. This is the all player. We're going to start from a countdown of 3. You're going to count with me. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
So how about them bears, huh?
Bears? This is bowling. My problem is I am not wearing someone else's shoes. This is ridiculous. They smell.
Don't spray them with Lysol. It's going to be fine.
Lysol, what does that do for shoes? First of all, they do not go with my outfit. That is the other problem I have. Besides the fact that someone else just wore them like 20 minutes ago.
We're going to be here for like an hour. It's fine. No one's going to see you. There's no one taking pictures. You're fine.
There's no one taking pictures?
No.
So, bowling lessons. Where do we start? I've never done this before. They look huge and heavy. Not used to that.
There's some of them are huge and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is an 8-pound ball here.
Mm-hmm.
Just pop your fingers.
Okay.
We can try something smaller.
Okay, take it.
Smaller. It's this is a 6. The fingers are really small because this is a child's ball. That's why it has Mickey Mouse on it.
I like Mickey.
But if you want to give it a shot,
I like Mickey. Oh, this is comfortable.
Sure. Yeah.
This is not a pizza. This is a pie with cheese and sauce in it. This is not a pizza. They make pizza weird here in Chicago.
Well, there's no pepperoni.
No, I mean it's a pie. This is not a pizza. It's a deep pie with sauce and cheese. Pizza's flat.
I like that. I like that you can cut in and get like it almost looks like a pumpkin pie. You can get that like that.
I hate this city.
I need a chartreuse ball where I'm not playing on the team.
Oh, why are you so particular every week, Veronica? I mean,
Last week it was fuchsia. That's not so hard.
Well, you're getting a little high maintenance for this team. We don't need you, you know. I bowled a perfect game last week.
Oh, snobby little bitch you were.
I can't believe that Oprah bought this fucking bowling alley.
I know, isn't it great? Everybody's a winner. You're a winner. Everybody gets a bowling alley. I know.
Frank, will you just set up the back 5, okay? What? I don't want to lose my job as a pin setter, damn it.
Are you calling me a pinhead?
No, set up the back 5!
What? What is that?
God!
That lane definitely needs maintenance.
Yeah. Have to get the Hero Boys out there.
Yeah. Say.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever tell you you were easy on the eyes?
Oh. Well, I'm rough in the bedroom.
Hi, we're here for the bachelor party. We told there was going to be a lot of big balls.
We like big balls!
So, based on that applause, I would give that game 3 points. Say that's a 3-point, right? So, if that's 3 points, the top of it is 5. What does a 5-point scene sound like? Try that out. What is 5? Like you're actually at Oprah. Right. And so, sometimes in improv isn't good. We all know this. So what would a 1 point scene sound like? Yeah. This was more eyes than clapping. It was so when I see eyes, damn it, that's it. Cool. So that's how we'll do it tonight. After every scene, your applause, we'll get them points. Let's move on to our first round and see what our first game is. And that round is going to be things you shouldn't say to. This is going to be for 5 players. Megan, Carolyn, Simon, Jay, and Amanda. Here they go. Give them a round of applause. So the way it's going to work is our 5 players one by one are going to step forward, and they're going to tell a joke right here on the spot. They're going to make up, and these are all going to be things that you shouldn't say to somebody. We all have people in our lives. We shouldn't say certain things to them. We should watch what we say. So what's one of those people? Just throw it out there.
Undertaker.
What was it?
Undertaker.
Undertaker. Okay. So these are things you shouldn't say to your Undertaker or funeral director. It's the nice way, right? Things you shouldn't say to your Undertaker or funeral director. Yes? This is things you shouldn't say to. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Listen, I'm on kind of a budget, so when this is over and the people leave, if we dig it back up, do I get a refund on the
Oh my God, he just moved. I saw him move. I saw him move.
So I wanted to ask someone, and now you know, does the furniture match the drapes?
Oh shit, this is Catholic, we're Jewish.
She cheated on me a lot, so make her look like a whore.
Boss, the air conditioner's broken. It's getting really hot in here.
You can really fit a whole person in here? For
They might not actually be ashes, but like most things in life, it's the thought that counts. It might rattle when you shake it, but it's good.
Fuck, that's not my grandmother! I love the makeup on her. Can I buy some of that?
I wish somebody would do that at a funeral. Boom! Just get out and walk away. Great, that takes us to our next game, which is I Like My Men for another 4 players. That's going to be Marianne, John, Tom, and Trish. Come on up. You make them all clap. Oh, Jesus. In this game, same thing. They're going to step forward one by one and tell a joke. The joke is going to start with, I like my man like I like my blank. You all know this one, and you guys get to fill in the blank. So what is an object? Just an everyday object.
Chair.
A chair. Great. I like my man like I like my chairs. Enjoy. This is like my man. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
I like my men like I like my chair, hard.
I like my men like I like my chairs, sturdy.
I like my men like I like my chairs. One leg's a little wobblier than the other.
I like my men like I like my chairs out of the way.
I like my men like I like my chair, 3 legs. It's called a tripod.
I like my men like I like my chairs. I sit on them and they don't complain about it.
I like my men like I like my chairs from IKEA.
I like my men like I like my chairs. With Sunny. Chair.
I like my men like I like my chair, unpainted and rough.
I like my men like I like my chairs. With a cup holder.
I like my men like I like my chair, with chains.
Oh, that's it. That's what I like my man. 3 points. 3 points goes to that tripod. Wonderful. Let's take a look at our leaderboard before we move on to the next round. That's right. That first team, look at them all in first place. Look at how Simon is thinking. He's got so many thoughts. It's like you're like the mob's accountant is what you're yeah, we'll see how they change positions as we move on in the game. And that brings us to our next round. Our first game, this is going to be for 2 players. This is called Film Noir. It's going to be Tom and Marianne. So maybe you've seen this on Newsline before. The way that this game works is they're going to do a 2-person improv scene for you. And halfway through that scene, or at some point in that scene, they're going to step out and give us an aside. They're going to tell us about what the other person doesn't know or what they're thinking. So to get started with this, all we need to know is where is a location that would be about as big as this area right here. Somewhere. Jail. I love that. Jail. So this is going to take place in jail. And how do they know each other? What brought them together here?
Married.
They're married. Oh, perfect. Yeah. There's a metaphor built in. So they are married and they're in jail together. This is Film Noir. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Bruno, my love.
Yes, Samuel.
I finally finished making this shit for a 3-week anniversary.
Has it been 3 weeks already?
Oh, Bruno, you tease.
Little does he know, I completely forgot.
Here, darling. I got something for you.
Really?
Aw.
Little does she know that what I got here was a cake with a nail file in it. We're getting out of this place.
Congratulations for our anniversary. I got us a dead rat. for a pet.
Really? A dead rat for a pet?
You don't gotta fling it around.
Take it back!
Little does he know I was going to make dinner with that.
You know, Bruno, I was gonna take you, your abs, your eyes, and all the other body parts and break out of this joint. But I'm not sure if we're that strong anymore. I mean, come on, dead rat, 3-week anniversary? Hello? Seriously, Bruno was being a total bitch about not having a gift for me. Dead rat? I mean, come on. At least she could have done was shiv a guy for me or maybe some toilet wine. What the fuck, huh? What the fuck?
You always talk about getting out of here? Well, only one of us will get out of here alive.
Whoa, hey. I couldn't believe it. Bruno had stolen one of the guns from one of the guards. Looks like my little yelling was gonna make me smelling like a corpse. Fuck! Look, Bruno. Maybe I took it too far with the whole 3-week anniversary get a gift thing. Maybe we can just serve our sentences together. Bruno, my love. Bruno, my everything.
Little does he know. I'll forgive him this time. But I'll wait till he sleeps to gut him.
Real marriage. 4 points goes to Film Noir. Awesome. That brings us to our next game. This is going to be Dear Diary. This is going to be for 3 players. And that is Amanda, Megan, and Carolyn. Amanda in this game is going to be writing an entry in her diary. And as she's writing that entry, Megan and Carolyn are going to act that out behind her as that's happening. So, all I need to get started with this game is, what is Amanda writing about as the diary entry today? What is that about? Think about
her period.
Her period! Awesome! All the guys love that one. They do. Perfect. Cool. So Amanda's writing about her period in the diary, and they'll be acting it out. Yep. This is Dear Diary. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Dear Diary, I'm so excited. Today I got my period. My mom came up to me and smacked me across the face. I didn't understand why, and then she hugged me and coddled me and told me.
I'm sorry. I didn't really. Give me a hug. I'm really sorry.
She assured me it just meant I was a grown-up now. and that things were gonna change. So we sat down and she had a talk with me.
Here, let's sit down. We're gonna have a talk with you.
What about, Mom?
It's a hard day for your mother.
Why?
Because you're just not my little girl anymore, and now once a month you're gonna cost me more money. But that's okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
It cost her more money. And gee golly, that really stressed me out. So I figured, what should I do now? I'm a woman. I should help out. What can I do now to help make money for my family?
Hey there, baby!
That's what I meant. Joey.
Hi, Joey. My
So-
name's Amanda.
I see. So I heard you becoming a woman, Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind paying for a few toiletries. This is usually
Hey, hey, what?
For God's sakes, it's a bit much. No, McDonald's is good enough for me. It's good enough for you.
You're really good. Like, you
Well, you shouldn't feel so good. Gotta have a cramp. So calm down.
So, Mom pulled out everything and showed me a tampon, a pad, and this really cool thing called a Diva cup.
Okay. I couldn't afford those new Diva cups. This is what they call a Dixie cup, and it'll work just
We do not do that at Well, that takes us to the last game in this round for 4 players. That's going to be number of words, and that's for Simon, Trish, John, and Jay. Here we go. The way this game is going to work out, they're going to do a 4-person improv scene, only they're going to only speak within a certain number of words that we give them. So what's a number that we can give Simon here? 4. So 4, and for Jay?
93.
I heard 7, which is the 93 of this game. And how many for Trish?
12.
Holy shit.
I only have 10 fingers.
Don't try it. Yeah. And how many for John?
3.
3. I heard 3. Awesome. So let's check back in, see what the numbers are.
4.
7.
12.
30. Yes. Otherwise known as the death sentence. And the last thing is all 4 of these characters are at an occasion. They're at some event. What are they at? Where are they at?
A wedding.
A wedding. Awesome. So you're all going to be at a wedding together. Yes? Awesome. This is number of words. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Ow! If I knew the motherfucker was going to marry someone else,
I know, it's terrible. Sounds like he broke your heart, eh?
the motherfucker did more than that. He stole my life savings and lung.
He stole your savings?
And your lung?
Maybe you should find a real man.
Like this guy. Pick me!
We all know who I meant, right?
This handsome man.
Marry me. Marry me.
My God, I do declare I have never had so many offers.
I'm a rich guy. Me!
Rich
Pick me!
guy
Yes!
wins.
I have a great big bank account.
Think about you because I've heard rumors along the way.
Like it's a Micronite?
Well, I don't like to brag, but
I'm bigger than them.
And you're also very sweet, my dear. I like you very, very much.
Yes! My money! Money!
come on, babe, let's blow this pop stand.
I'm with you, buddy.
You can blow me!
I've never seen somebody actually handle 12.
about it though. It's like, how do I get that more money? We'll see what happens as we move on to our next round. And that takes us to My Movies, our next game of this round. It's going to be for 2 players. It's going to be Trish and Carolyn. We haven't played this one in a long, long time. But the way that this one works, here at Spitfire, we're big fans of movies. But the problem with movies these days is it's just the same story over and over and over again, different titles. And that's what this game does. I'm going to point at one of them, and they're going to give me the name of a movie that has never been made before. And if I like it, I'm going to go like this, and then they get to give me like the sales pitch tagline. And if we really like it, I'll say, let's see it, and we'll see a small scene from that. At which point I'll say cut, and then we'll go right back to it. And in order to cleanse the palate, we all need to say my movie, my movie, my movie together. So let's try that on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. My movie, my movie, my movie. Just like that, so we'll know that we got the new idea. So to get started from you, all I need is, what is a genre of film that you love?
Westerns.
Westerns! Fantastic! So these will all be Western movie titles, yes? And this is my movie. It starts in 3, 2, 1. My movie, my movie, my movie!
We shot a horse on Tuesday. We shot this horse on Tuesday because Monday it aggravated the entire cattle crew, and we just wanted to see it die in the sand.
My movie, my movie, my movie!
The Red Garter. She was the sassiest broad in the saloon.
That's it!
Hello, Betsy.
Looks like Thomas.
Looks like you rankered yourself up a new garter. That's not the color you wore when I visited you last week.
Things are looking up for me, Tom.
Well, apparently they might be looking up for me too.
My movie, my movie!
Are we still Westerns?
Yes.
Okay. The 10-gallon hat and the 5-gallon gal. He wore a really big hat, but had a small girlfriend.
I got some new hat, honey. I know you got some 10-gallon hat, but I'm tiny. I got some 5-gallon hat. You want to see it?
You ain't that tiny.
Well, that's not nice. My daddy always said no matter how much I weighed and how tall I got, because I think I'm taller than you now, I was still purty. And I got some little hair.
Purty.
I know. My daddy says so. He said a lot of other weird stuff. That's why I don't live with him no more. But I'm
my movie. He rode in at sunset. The timing was perfect for the saloon.
My movie, my movie, my movie!
The cattle and the call girl.
Oh, let's just see that shit.
I just come out from hustling the cows. I got some of these cows are better than the men in town. I done been through all of them. So
You promised to teach me everything you know.
well, okay, we'll start with this one over here, here, hold on, honey. Because this one over here moves a little slower.
Yeah, but this one
they-
has something between his legs.
Well, they all do. They're cattle. They're boy cows.
Oh, boy.
That ain't milk they've been given, honey.
5 points for my movie. It's not milk. It's not. That takes us to our next game, which is halftime. Going to be for 3 of our players, and that's going to be Marianne, Tom, and Jay. Awesome. So I'm getting out my timer here, my stopwatch. The way that this game works, these guys are going to do a scene in 1 minute. Then I'm going to call time, and then they can do the same scene in 30 seconds. And then they'll do it in 15 seconds, and 7 seconds, and 3.75 seconds. So to get started with this, we just need to know where are they here? So where's the location that would fit here that they're at?
Submarine.
Oh, where was that? Chicago. Chicago. What was it over here?
Submarine.
A submarine.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
Awesome. So we'll do a submarine. Yeah, but they all work at a pizza place in Chicago. So that's how they know each other. They're just
I need you to rephrase that one.
great, perfect. You're all Chicago pizza guys, but you're here in a submarine.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, right. Cool. This is halftime. It starts
Indianapolis.
Oh, am I bleeding?
Here, just put a pepperoni on
Oh,
it.
okay. Oh, it sticks by itself.
Hey.
So, did you guys want this kind of pizza, the deep dish, or did you want?
No!
Well, we're from Chicago.
You don't do a deep dish on a submarine, all right? The toilet will get all clogged up and everything.
Plus you got two deeps, and two deeps don't go together, right? You got deep dish and deep submarine. You can't do it together. They cancel each other out. That's good logic. Don't do that.
There's a reason Subway didn't get this contract. They should have, but they didn't. Am I right? High five?
Yeah.
Fuck Subway.
I have a confession.
Anybody watching where we're going?
Whoa. You got a confession. What?
I have a second job at Subway.
And scene. Awesome. So, same scene, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, action.
Ah! These pipes are low in here.
Ah, yeah. I told you we should have gotten this Giordano's job on the USS Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Here, just you know what? Yeah, just put a pepperoni on
Okay,
it.
all right, okay. Hey, that works pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
So, should I do a deep dish?
No! You cannot do a deep dish pizza on a submarine. The toilets will get all clogged up.
But we're from Chicago.
It's double deep. It's deep submarine, deep dish pizza won't work together.
Yeah, this is why Subway didn't get the contract, even though they should have, because it's a sub.
I have a confession to make.
Fuck Subway!
Anybody driving this thing?
Scene, that's it, that's 30 seconds. Same scene, 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, I bumped my head.
Put a pepperoni on.
All right.
Yeah, USS Indianapolis. Yeah, fucking
Do you guys
Giordano's.
want a deep dish?
No, don't do that. Everyone's gonna shit the thing clogged up. Fuck Subway.
I got deep pizza and deep submarine at the same time. Doesn't work.
Chicago.
Anybody driving this thing?
Fuck Subway.
I work at Subway.
See, that's it. This is going to be the test. Same scene, 7.5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, action.
Thank you.
Giordano's deep dish. Fuck Subway. Fuck it up.
Anybody driving this thing?
See, same scene, 3.75 seconds. 3, 2, 1, action.
Holy fuck you, Subway.
Logic. You can do deep and deep. Of course not. That takes us to our last game, folks, which is going to be pan left for our last 4 players, who are going to be Megan, John, Simon, and Amanda. Come on. So they're going to stand in like a 4 square type of thing, and the way this is going to work, we're going to give each of them inspiration, and then I'll ring a bell and say pan left, and then they will pan left. They will turn. I'll take a step to their left. So yeah,
Your other left.
Other
left.
There it is. Yeah, and John comes up. Yeah, and now they're in another scene, and I'll say ring a bell, and they'll pan left.
Are we sure that isn't
right?
That's right.
Perfect.
Am I right?
Whatever, just go in a direction. That's how it works. We'll just see 4 scenes happen all at once. Improv, not bad. Not bad. That should be our new slogan. So, to inspire their scene together, there's something emotional has happened between them. What emotion has happened? Cheating, that emotion, yes. The emotion of cheating is happening in this scene. So pan left, right, whatever. These guys, something wonderful just happened to them in their lives. What happened to them?
Had a baby.
They had a baby, of course. Pan whatever direction you go. Yeah, great. They are arguing about something. What's that argument? What was diapers? Yeah, this is the diaper argument happening here. And go ahead and pan that way. Cool. And then finally, they just won something. What did they just win?
A Harley.
A goldfish. The lottery. They won a goldfish in the lottery. Yeah, fantastic. You won a goldfish in the lottery. It was a really high stakes lottery. Go ahead and pan that direction. So we'll just have you remind us what your scenes are about.
Cheating.
Yep, and pan.
We had a baby.
Yeah, pan.
Diapers.
Yep, and pan.
Goldfish lottery.
Awesome, and pan back to the beginning. So So we will see all these scenes as I ring the bell. This is pan left. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Can't believe you did it again, Jimmy.
I'm sorry. It's just, this dog is so beautiful.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad. I mean, how could you get another dog? You're cheating on Wiggles.
Wiggles? Mrs. Muffins! Muffins is cuter than
No,
Wiggles.
Wiggles is way cuter. You know that.
We
We've had
just
her for 15 years. So what are you gonna do? Just get rid of her?
Wiggles used to do this. She used to be... But now she just does this!
She's 15 years old. You can't just get rid of a dog when she's 15.
But Muffins can bake with her mouth. Can Wiggles do that?
Oh my God, I'm crowning!
Oh my God!
Crowning!
Just breathe, honey. Just breathe. Put your head up. There you go. Push. Here it comes.
Saul, I cracked my diaper.
Oh no, honey! Oh
What the fuck, Saul? These aren't the diapers that we used to get. Who bought the diapers? Saul, put another goddamn diaper on me,
no! Trying to
Saul.
save money.
Saul!
What? Oh shit, I shook it.
Wiggles knows. She knows. What are you gonna do about it?
She doesn't know nothing. She's not even wiggling anymore.
Wiggles?
Muffins is eating her!
You killed Wiggles!
She adorable.
What color would you call that baby, honey?
Orange.
Tan? Yeah, orange.
Orange.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing in New York last week.
Saul!
Honey, we need to stop doing that.
Saul! I need you to change my diaper. Oh, Saul!
You're 14 years old.
Can we return it?
But we won it in the lottery. You can't return a $15 million goldfish. This is like Finding Nemo, except he's dead.
Can you killed him?
It's because you're wearing braces. I knew it.
What's wrong with my braces?
You're like Darla from Finding Nemo. Come on, you shook him.
What? You shook him.
Oh, shoot. You're right. Well,
Well, go get us another goldfish.
why can't we get a minnow?
Because it's a $15 million goldfish. Go get us another
But we
goldfish.
could get a $14 million minnow and keep the $1 million.
I don't understand your logic at all.
I don't either. It's the lottery. No one does.
Three points to pan left. That damn goldfish. Cool. Let's take a look at our leaderboard and see where we are. Carolyn has jumped to first place at a tie with Jay. And then we got Trish in third. Or second. What? I can't count. That means that once again, for weeks in a row, we have no tiebreaker. Son of a bitch. Right? But those three are going to break into our final round, which means, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to everybody else. So, if everybody else is not there, come up and say goodbye to us. Going away to improv heaven in the white chairs. And that takes us to our final round, folks. The three remaining players are going to do individual improv challenges for you, of which they are not prepared. And the first one is going to be missing movie monologue. It's going to be for Jay! Jay, come on up. All right. Feel that love and support? Nobody gives a shit. Cool. So Jay is going to give you a monologue from a movie that did not make it to the final cut of the movie. There's tons of movies out. Not everything that's filmed in a movie makes it to the final cut. And that is the monologue that Jay is about to deliver for you. So, all I need from you to inspire Jay is a movie that you've seen. Braveheart. Braveheart. Oh my God. Okay, so this will be the missing monologue from Braveheart, which is famous for its monologue. So, enjoy that one. Yeah, you ready? Sure. All right, this is missing movie monologue. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Is this heaven? Am I finally free? This is all I asked for. I didn't expect it to be so dark. Was I fighting for the wrong side the whole time?
done? You're supposed to meet my wife here.
They ripped me apart for nothing!
Send me back! Send me back! I won't kill anybody else, I promise. You can keep the sword. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in Scotland. Are you there, God? Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. So it's just this. Eternity. All right. The Jews have something to do with this.
Some people have not seen Mel Gibson's movies and are like, what was that last time? Great, we'll see if Jay makes it at the very end. We're going to move on to our next game, which is going to be Fakeshpeare. This is for... Who's it going to be? Trish! Trish, coming up, Trish! Trish is going to give us an improvised Shakespearean monologue from a Shakespearean play that you have never seen and you will never see again. It's going to happen right now. The only thing I need to know is, what is she giving this monologue about? Think about Shakespeare. What are they, what would you like to see a Shakespearean monologue?
Star-crossed lovers.
Star-crossed lovers. Okay, so this will be a Shakespearean monologue on about star-crossed lovers. Yes? Cool. This is Fakeshpeare, folks. It starts in 3, 2, 1!
I never quite knew what star-crossed meant. Until that day in the field, that night in the field, when I saw shooting stars coming down and crossing, and then, oh my, can it be? I looked this way, and coming toward me on a white horse in the moonlight was the very beautiful, beautiful sight of a man that I could not have imagined. He had hair the color of ebony falling down upon his shoulders. And he looked at me and he said, "Are you cross with me?" I said, "No, I don't believe I could ever be cross with you. But perhaps there's another meaning to this." And he indulged me and he said, "I do believe there is. Hop on this horse behind me." And I said, "Could I please be in front? Anything for you, my dear." And so we rode on until we came to a small, small castle with a wide balcony. He got down on his knee and he said to me, "Will you be mine forever?" I think I made a mistake when I said yes, but I couldn't help myself. It was then that the chains came out, and star-crossed took on a whole new meaning. It was wonderful. First I was locked like this. Then I was locked like this. But no matter what he did to me, I knew that our paths would never be parted. That's what I know about star-crossed lovers. I wish that you could all know what it's like to meet the one man or woman who is everything in your world, to the point of being captured by his love.
That's it! That was about bondage. It was. Right. Let's move on to our last game. Last game is going to be Shapeshifter, and this is going to be for Carolyn. Carolyn's the last one left, so everybody give her applause for Carolyn! Similar to the last games, she's going to going to do a monologue as well, only in this one, I'm going to ring a bell, and she is going to shift into a completely different character midstream as she's giving you that monologue. So, we're going to imagine that she's at a public address, actually. She's addressing a bunch of people somewhere, for whatever reason, and all I need to know from you is what is the topic of this? What is she talking about?
Vegetarianism.
Vegetarianism! Awesome! Yeah, right! Oh, that's perfect. That's great. So you were talking to a crowd of people about vegetarianism somehow, yes?
Sure, why not?
Awesome. This is Shapeshifter. It starts in
3, 2, 1. I'm glad you've all come together tonight. We're going to talk about the fact that vegetarianism as well has been very popular over the last few years. I think social media has propelled it. And I'm here today to let you know that it's been canceled. It's pointless.
Southern Baptist preacher.
I think it's godless to not eat the animals that they've been given to us. I read that book. For 7 days he made stuff, and it was for us to use. He made them cows to be grilled. Hallelujah! I give amen for grilling the cows. And he made them birds to be loved and then plucked. And put on a spit and rotated. Can I get it in there?
New York cabbie. Oh, you got it.
Hey! So I says to this guy in the back of the cab, I ain't taking you to that place that does nothing but salads, because it ain't natural. It is not natural to eat the shit that grows on the ground that I generally, in most cases, step on. So I takes him to a steakhouse, and I says, if you read the menu carefully, you can probably get something that's got grass and leaves and some kind of stuff I generally can't identify. But the whole idea is to be meat and potato people. Because this whole...
Old Russian widow. Why?
Because I have lived on this farm my entire life. And my entire life, I grow shit in the field. And then the locust comes, this son of bitches. And that's when I says to my son Olaf, we're not doing this vegetable stuff anymore. Go buy me a pig. We're gonna name the pig, we're gonna raise the pig, and then we're gonna eat the pig. And you know what? We're better for it. We're happier people. I eat that pig. Every time I see a baby pig, I see bacon seeds, and it makes me happy.
Scottish soldier from Braveheart.
Where?
Braveheart.
Oh, shit. I wear the kilt, and I eat the meat, and it makes me a happy man. I was really just kind of working around my life and leaving the whole vegetable bullshit behind. And I was going to go and I was going to make me a meat eater, and I tried on a dress because I think it looked more comfortable. And they found me. And then they made me their leader. And I'm okay with that. And as your leader, we're going to eat meat. And we're going to like the meat. And everybody's going to say freedom for the cows.
Awesome. That's it, folks. Now it's time for you to vote for who you want to win tonight. So let's get our 3 finalists back up here. Yes. We had Jay's missing movie monologue from Braveheart. We had Trish's very erotic Shakespearean monologue. And then finally, Carolyn's incredibly erratic vegetarianism shapeshifter. The way it's going to work, you're going to see their pictures come up on the screen. When you see the person up there that you want to win, you're going to make the loudest noise. The loudest noise for the person wins. Cool? Here we go. Let's do it. I think we know who the winner is. Jesus, she's won 3 times this season. Give it up for Carolyn Brown! Let's go for Trish and Jay for making this. Awesome. Carolyn wins this week, which means that she was already playing, but she'll be playing in our champion show, and she will get absolutely nothing else. Folks, thank you. Yeah, right. Thank you so much for coming to Whose Line St. Pete. We do this every Saturday night at 8 p.m. It's always different players, it's always different games, and it's always a lot of fun. If you bought a ticket to this show, you get to come to the next show for $5. So if you want to hang out, starts at 9:30. Tonight is the Spitfire Open. We have 8 teams competing all season to win $1,500 at the end. And last night, the 4th and 5th place team competing boosted up to 1st and 2nd place. It was like 150 points were passed out. So please stick around for that. You can hang out over there up in the lobby or over here in the bathroom, whichever one meets your fancy. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Good night.